Hi, this is Anna from Anna.marketing. So here is a little story about myself and how I got into marketing. So it was out of my dad's passion and also not willingness to give up, ability to listen well and giving people what they want. So ages ago, my dad set up a business. It was a plumbing business, but he was always agitated with the fact that all the shops were open since 10 o'clock. And whenever he needed to pick up something earlier, he had to wait until then to do that. So he thought if he opens the shop at 7 a.m., then people can buy what they need to buy and then go off to do their job and then be with their family earlier. So win-win, isn't it? So it took him a few years to set it up, but he did, and I was helping him in the shop and sometimes the services, but not so much. But I grew this kind of appreciation to giving people what they want, and then they'll appreciate you for it. So that's why I ended up helping him within the business, but also that soon enough I went to study marketing. So I did my bachelor's degrees, my master's degrees, but it was a great privilege to study and also test those things at the same time, which is fabulous. And then I ended up working in various businesses. Most of them actually, soon after my master's, I came over to the UK, and that's where I started kind of experiencing quite a lot of how UK business work, what's needed, what people are kind of warming up to themselves as. And at that point, I met a fabulous man, David Young, and I worked with him quite a long time. So when I started at Airport Business Centre, it was only 5-6 of us, and then it grew to a big group, and I ended up spending some time with all of the companies within there. And then I went to another great adventure at Coffee West and San Remo. So that was a fabulous time, knowing all about coffee and coffee market. And also I spent some time at a UK Barista Championship. So I can do the latte, and I can latte art, and I can appreciate a good cup of coffee. So again, that was a huge learning curve, working with international company at a time, and as well as local businesses who were supplying those machines too. And we also opened a training center. Again, that was one-off within the whole country, where we trained baristas specifically. So that was an amazing time. And then one of my dreams came true when I worked at a design agency. I've always wanted to do that, so I was really glad that I did. I had again a fantastic time meeting some really great people who appreciated me for my knowledge, for advice that I've given them. I've met great designers there, and I've learned how to do things properly. So that was, again, a great experience. And then I moved on to The Range, which is one of the biggest retailers, if not the biggest retailer in the UK. And because the owner came from Plymouth, that's where I'm based, and that's where all the passion, all the kind of headquarters were as well. So I had again a great time there, opening the shops, creating leaflets from scratch, from taking the products or choosing the products with the buyers, and then having them shot in the at the studio, photo studio, with quite a few talented people there, and then releasing them and having them door dropped to all the kind of places around the UK, and then we moved on to Ireland as well. And then the digital world came, and that's where I've looked after social media for The Range. So that was a great time. And the next step, which was kind of my last job, if you know, it was at Silverfish UK. So that's quite a niche supplier of the fabulous and the state-of-the-art bicycles. So that was a great adventure there to help them to release their products, and working with Yeti and 100% and Scratch Labs. again, that was a blast. So I'm really privileged to have all that experience that took me to the point, and that was the point more or less when the lockdown happened, to actually start on my own. So here I am. I've started a few months ago, and I build up my client base, but also my colleagues base, because I'm a marketer. So sometimes I need help of others to do what I need to do, and my forte is actually a strategy. So and I firmly believe that once you've got the strategy sorted, you've got clarity of where you're going, you've got your goals sorted, that's all you need. Well, that's a great start, isn't it? And some people tend to skip that and just go into, yeah, let's do this, and move on. So I'm here to do this kind of big help to do the big thinking step, where I really believe that it's really crucial. You need to have that before you do all the baby steps. So there is a tool that I'm using that is called brand strategy, and with that I can help you set all your goals, find out what your business is about, what's your business's place in the society, and then trying to kind of find out those passions, if they are all aligned with what you want to do. So if that's something that interests you, please give me a shout. But yeah, here I am, starting on my own as Anna.marketing. If you want to chat, just say hi, and I'll be happy to chat with you. Thank you. Bye.